Hey everyone, hey, Jen in the heater, baby. Okay, so I haven't done a favorites in like a long time. So I thought I'm going to do a favorites video for you. So this will be my like August favorites. I know it's the 1st of September, but you can't really say what your favorite is for August until it's over, right? Correctamundo. So, if you want to see what my favorites are, keep on watching. Thank you. Oh, here we go. All right, here's my favorites. Let's do this. All right, first I want to start with some undergarments, and here's the reason why. Soma is having sales right now, and they're having their underwear for like 37 or something like that. So it's like $5 and some change a piece, and they're normally like 11 to I don't know, $14 or $15. So these are the most comfortable underwear in the whole world. Obviously, you don't have to get this style. They have hipsters, they have thongs, they have briefs, they have like the boy shorts, all kinds of stuff. I like the hipster geo lace, and then I also like the geo brief. And so the designs that they have are so freaking cute. And then I like the lace at the top. They're so comfortable. They don't squeeze you, and you don't have to pick your butt 100 times a day because it covers your buttocks. So I'm loving these, and they're having a sale. Not sponsored. Nothing's ever sponsored because, yeah. Second is these embraceable bras. So it doesn't have underwire. This is the one I wear to work. It's buy one get one half off right now, and they're discounted. So they go all the way up to like a 44H. I'm a 40G, and this is the embraceable wireless unlined, and it's got 4 hooks on the back, so that's nice for the big booby Judies. The straps are pretty big, and they're kind of padded along where it is on your shoulder, and then it's got the cute little accent of the gold so you can adjust it, and then it's full coverage. I like a real full coverage kind of bra, but they have tons of different ones. Embraceables. My favorite is the shadow bra, but they don't have it in my size right now. It's like they make a bunch and then they wait till they sell out, and then they make a bunch more. The shadow bra is my favorite. It's really dirty, so I'm not going to show you, but this one is almost like it. This one is also a 40G, and this is a Wacoal, W-A-C-O-A-L, and it's a final touch bra. That's what it's called. Okay, so it's got like the lace on the outside, and it does have underwire, and then it's like very minimal, so you can kind of see your nip through it. Again, this is super comfortable, very padded, and then it's got 3 clasps in the back, so it's still pretty big. And then it's got like this part on the inside. It's so soft and comfortable, I can't even tell you. It's kind of like an inverted bra. And then it's got the separator right here. This comes up a little bit high for my liking. Like, my shadow bra is my favorite, and if it wasn't so dirty I would show you, but this is a pretty close second to that. And this is a good everyday, like not at work kind of bra. I'm more about comfort when I'm at work, so there's that. But that one was on sale for like $24.95, so super hella cheap. And of course, if you're a 40G or a 38G, depending on what it is, it depends on what I am, you can get a bra that fits. And their fitting rooms are so nice, and the sizing is right on, and the people are always so kind in store. So I definitely, if you're in Tulsa, go over to Woodland Hills and be like, hey, I need to try on a bra. They'll size you, they'll bring you bras, they'll bring you water. Like, they're the bomb. Shout out to the Woodland Hills Summer Crew. Okay, next. I have an obsession with sweater weather from Bath & Body Works. It looked different last year. I don't really care what it looks like. It smells so freaking good. Okay, so this is the body mist. They make perfumes, and they of course have lotions and body creams and all that stuff. And so I got it. It's like leaves and blue skies and just like so freaking yummy. It doesn't smell like the holidays, but it's just very, I don't know, it's just so good. I can't even explain it. It's just so good. Okay, let's talk about some skincare for a moment. This is the Sephora brand mattifying, it says powder, but it's super matte moisturizer. It's mattifying and hydrating. And it's supposed to be clean beauty or whatever. So I got this, and it's been pretty good in conjunction with some other things. It's very lightweight. Sorry, I cut myself trying to open a can of baked beans, cooking dinner while I'm doing a video. And so it's been working pretty good. It's really light like the Belief. And so I really like that about it. And it's lasted quite a long time. It's been over a month using it, and you can't even tell I've really been using it. It doesn't take a whole lot though, so that could be why. Next I have Jimmy Choo Blossom, all about the fragrance. Oh my goodness. Okay, all about the fragrance right now. It's very floral, but if you like the original Jimmy Choo, it's very clean and kind of, I would say kind of a warm smell, but not like musty, and so that's why I like it. Got this at TJ Maxx, and I've been using it. We went school clothes shopping, and I got myself this and the NARS Laguna bronzer. It's kind of hard to pick up the bronzer, so it's not in my favorites, but this is, because it smells so good. I've been wearing those two together. So good. All right. Let's talk about some foundations. Well, let's talk about the other skincare thing I have. Okay, so this is by e.l.f. I know your bougie high-end queen is like, hey, here's some e.l.f. This is $8. So you can get it at Walmart, Walgreens, Ulta, all kinds of different places. It's an oil control primer mist. So it's a primer, it's a mist, and it's for oil control, and it legit works. I've been going all day. I haven't touched up or sprayed anything on my face with this, the moisturizer, and then my primers. So, since we're talking about primer, in conjunction with my, the one I talked about in the haul video, the Cover FX Blurring Primer, I love that one. But I recently got the YSL Instant Matte Pore Refiner. So this is mattifying, and it's supposed to help cover up your pores too. And this is super, super mattifying, but it's not like that dry, sticky kind of mattifying. And it smells just like everything else YSL. It's so good. And then I use their gold touche éclat right underneath my eyes, because it's very hydrating, and it does fill in the lines. I know you're like, oh my god, all the lines, really, it fills them in? But yes, I have so many more if I'm not wearing it. So for your more mature skin, I would say go ahead and get it. It works great. And if you're oily, this is the bomb. And this YSL primer was actually cheaper than the Cover FX primer, so there's that. Okay, let's just go in order, I guess. Foundations. I obviously have used quite a bit of this. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Double Duty Beauty Foundation, and it's very mattifying. It's got a pump. It doesn't take much. A pump or two, and then you're good to go. I am super high coverage. So I've been using a couple other ones, but my two favorite besides the Tarte Shape Tape are the Dior Forever 24-Hour Wear Mattifying with Sunscreen. This is the color Zero Neutral. Yeah, Zero N. I think this is the lightest shade that they make. Dior's foundations are a little bit darker and warmer, so I have to wear the lightest shade. I think the one in the body foundation that I got is a 1N, but that's still, they broaden the range with that one, I feel like. So there's this. And then if you guys will remember, whenever I cashed in some points and got some stuff, I got this Burberry foundation. Love it. It's bigger than that, so I just wanted to show you. It's not just this little bitty thing. This is the color Porcelain number 11. It's 1 fluid ounce. It's Burberry Cashmere Long Lasting Flawless Soft Matte Foundation with 20 SPF. So those three, I've been mixing them, and it's like the perfect coverage. It's the perfect color. It's like everything I've wanted. So yeah. Okay. I use 4, yeah, I said 4, concealers at once because I do different parts of the face and I need it for different things and color correcting and whatever else. So I have some favorites. First is the Stay Naked Correcting Concealer by Urban Decay. This is in 20NN. And I love this. I like the doe foot on it. I like that it doesn't take much, and that's the color right there. So I really like to lighten and kind of highlight the face, and so this works really, really good for that. I've also been loving the Dior fabric. This is number 1. This is the Power Fabric Stretchable Concealer. I got this in a Vox box, so I got it from Influenster to test out, and it's become a favorite. So that's those two. I like that it's stretchable because it really is, and it stays on so good. Next is good old faithful Tarte Shape Tape. This is the color Light. I like to do this one right here where the dark circles are, and then I like to spot cover any zits, blemishes, or things like that I have with this because it's so full coverage. So that's why I really like this one. And then I went ahead and tried some Kylie Jenner Skin Concealer. This is the color Bone. It's like the 4th shade, I think. I kind of wish I had gotten the 3rd shade, but there it is down there on the bottom. And this one I like to do like right up under the eye because it's kind of my skin tone, so it keeps it from being too light underneath the eye. And then I'm telling you, like, all the formulas in one are like the perfect concealer for me. It's like the perfect color and the perfect consistency, the perfect coverage, everything that I need. So it might be extra, but I like it. I don't care. I've been loving on the Kat Von D pressed foundation, and then I also like the Laura Mercier. I didn't put them in here because I don't have one that I've like stuck to call a favorite. So yeah. Next, I'm so surprised by this. I started picking this back up. This is the Becca Be Light Light to Medium Face Palette. It's a shiny one. It's got a nice mirror in here, but the bronzer and the blush are super pretty, but the blurring and the brightening powder are really what I've been going into. And after I finish my makeup, I'm just kind of taking a big powder brush and I'm going over each one, and I'm kind of buffing the skin to make everything look nice and blended and flawless, and it makes my pores look really good. So I've really been loving on this. I guess you could say I kind of shopped my stash and fell in love with something that I didn't really like to begin with. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, I had to take a second and do some dinner stuff, so I'm back. Okay, next, I also got this thing a couple of months ago, last year I think, I traded in my points. I got this the same time that I got the Burberry foundation, and when I first got it, I was like, I like the packaging, it's pretty. And then I opened up, and this pink color looked like it kind of had another shade to it. So I'm going to show you guys all 3. It looks super like white and pink. And at first, I didn't really like it. I'm not going to lie. I was like, I don't know. Sorry. And then the second one was like gold, but it looks like it has green in it. So the more I looked at it, the more I thought, well, maybe it's like a gold, but it looks green sometimes. It's gold with kind of like a green shift. But this last one, I've been really loving. And it looks like it would be too dark for my skin, but they buff out really nice, and they're super, super blinding. There's no mirror, which I wish that there was, but the packaging's cute, and I think this will last a long time. They're not too creamy and they're not too dry. I mean, it's Pat McGrath. It's pretty on the money. And yeah, I just really, when I first got it, I was like, I don't know. And the more that I kind of played with it and tried with some different brushes, the better I felt about it. Like, see how they kind of blend down, but no matter what you do, they're still hella blinding. They look wet. They look so beautiful. Like, I love them. They're so good. Let me try to get my wipes here. Hiding behind the stack. I need to do a giveaway. I'm just really trying to like make it big. So it's like worthwhile for you guys. Okay. Next, let's talk about the other highlighter that's my favorite. So I got the Marc Jacobs. This is the Worth the Wait. This is the Omega Glaze Runway. Same packaging as their Omega bronzers. I'll probably never be able to use this much highlight. It's 10 grams. So it's more than 1/4 of an ounce. This is the color here. When I first got it, I was like, it's kind of icy, but you can definitely blend it out. But it's so good. The brow bone here, the inner corner highlight, and then just kind of buff it in, and it doesn't stay super icy and white. It buffs out really nicely, and then it stays super blinding. It's so pretty. And I love the compact. I love the mirror. I wish that everybody did that, you know? It's just so pretty. All right. We're going to swatch some other things, so we'll go ahead and take this off now. Okay. The next thing that I've been loving is the Morphe Blush Trios. When I first got them, I was like, I don't know. They're very affordable. They're 10 grams of product. This is Pop of Blush, and they do come with a mirror. And then, of course, these are the colors here. So what I kind of blend them all, but I like this one with this one. So you just kind of like mix it. You know what I'm saying? And then just kind of zhuzh it up. They're not super dark and offensive. And the names are super cute. And then there's the darker one mixed in. They're just really nice. They have some shimmer in them, and then they have some matte ones in there. And so it's just a really nice kind of natural shine to the cheeks that you get with it. And it kind of blends from your blush into your highlighter so good. Like, super, super good. Just been loving it. And then the other one that I've been loving is the Pop of Rose. And of course, it's the same layout. It's got the darker one, so for somebody that has a deeper complexion, this would be a really good one. And then of course they have some other ones. I have a Pop of Coral, I think is the other one I have, but I don't quite use it as much. But this color right here is really the one I go for. And then the lighter one I like. Let's go ahead. That is kind of the shimmer one. It's so pretty. And then this one is called Legendary. And it's just a really nice kind of matte blush. And so I've really been liking these two blush sets from Morphe. I think it was Babs Beauty that was talking about these blush sets. And so I went and got some, because when I say affordable, I mean they're like, I think they're $12, maybe $9. They're super affordable. They're not more than $15, I know for sure. So good. You get 3 blushes for that. So it's really, really good. Okay. Natasha Denona Sunrise. I keep calling this Sunset, and it's not. This is the Sunrise palette. It's got the full-size mirror, and then of course you've got your colors here. So if you just kind of take away these bright colors right here, you have a pretty natural looking palette. And you've got the yellows, you've kind of got your peaches, and you've got, you know, kind of maroons and oranges. This is a great summer palette, but it's also going to be a great fall palette. I don't really care about what the season is. I do have a favorite in here, though, and it is Agate and then Morgan. So I have a shimmer favorite, and then I have a matte favorite. This transition color and then this kind of like lid color are 2 of my favorites right now. I really want the Baby Got Peach from ColourPop. It's $12, super affordable. I love these 2 colors right here. Like, for the money, this is so much more affordable than her bigger ones. And I have the Sunrise, the Tropic. I have a lot of the like the baby minis, and then I have like the 5-pan like regular size palettes. And I love the formula. I love the colors, but this one is like, speak to me, please. Like, play with me all the time is what it says to me. So, if you haven't tried it, definitely try it. $65, same price as Huda Beauty, and I think this one even has the same number of eyeshadows as some of her other ones. Maybe hers have a couple more, but I'm still saying, like, for the quality and what it is, You can't beat it. You just can't. Okay, so this one I got a couple weeks ago, but it quickly became a favorite, and this is the ABH Jackie Aina. Of course, the packaging is to die for. It's got the ABH mirror, super classic, comes with the ABH brush, which is pretty lovely, and then everything in here is like the bomb. I used this purple today, like out here, and then I used a Stila on the lid, and I used my Lancome eyeliner that I got from Steph Beauty giveaway. But my favorite colors in here, like hands down, are Sponsored and Zam. These two colors, Sponsored and Zam, are so freaking pretty. Like, so freaking pretty. So you can have like a more neutralized kind of pink, deepen it out with your brown, and put one of these colors on the lid, or go really bright and wear your purple, or go natural with your, you know, these. There's so many different looks that you can get, and the variety of the shimmers. I really like this color too, not gonna lie. Lituation, I think it's supposed to be like situation, but lion. And so there's that one. It's like a deep purple with, I don't know, it's just so damn pretty. It's this one right here. It's just so pretty. It's very different. A lot of these colors I don't have in my collection already, and that's really hard to find because I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, but these colors right here are some of my faves. And this one looks great with the Urban Decay. It's like I think it's torched, or I don't know. It's a really good eyeliner. I should have brought it out here because I've been wearing it a lot. It should have been in my favorites. But I don't ever think about eyeliner, you know what I mean, as a favorite, because you just use the ones that you use and that's it. Okay, so last but not least for the eyeshadow palette, I had 3 this month, and this one I'm actually wearing part of today. I used the ABH and then the Jawbreaker by Jeffree Star with each other, and then the Stila, of course, the mirror. If you haven't seen, I have a tutorial using this, or like a try on or whatever. I love this palette. So today I'm wearing this color right here. I'm wearing some of this color right here. I'm wearing this. I'm wearing this. And then I have some of this on the inner corner. This is such an all-around good palette. There are a few colors I haven't used in here. I don't really pull towards blues. And the greens I really do need to use. But everything else in here I've used, and I love this palette. Of course it stains because it's pigments on some of them, so if that bothers you, then you might not like it, but I love Jeffree Star and his formula, and it's one of my monthly favorites. Alright, let's get into the brows before this is forever long. Okay, this is like my staple brow routine right here. The first thing I use is the Maybelline New York Brow Ultra Slim, and it's got a nice spoolie on the end. This is the color Soft Brown. It's really skinny. It's actually a little bit smaller than like the ABH pencil, and they've got a pretty good color range. So that's Soft Brown. I like to go in with this and kind of draw out my eyebrows and get them formed up, and then I'll come through with the Urban Decay Brow Blade. I really like the ink side on this better than my MAC one, and that one was like thebomb.com for so long. I would use the powder side to fill it in, and then I would just go through and like use the marker side. But this marker is so much better, so much more precise, and you can push harder or lighter to get the different effect that you want. It's just kind of, I just want to show you, I don't know if I can, like, just the way that it makes the hair strokes. You can go really thin, or you can go really thick. I just repurchased this one because I ran out of my other one. I ran out of the pencil side first, because once I do like the marker part, I go back in and I'll make like a nice tight line with this underneath, and then that way it looks more clean. I don't like to go in, I do my face makeup and then I do my eyebrows, so I don't like to go in with concealer afterwards. It would just mess everything up because I put a powder on. So I've been loving that. And then the Benefit Brow Contour Pro, the definer and the highlighter shades are my favorite. Sometimes I will use the lighter shade in here and just like kind of touch up the end of my eyebrow after I do like my eyeshadow and stuff. If it's kind of like worn away, then I'll just like fill that in and make it a little bit darker and deeper. And now I'm going to be irritated by the scar in my eyebrow. And then voila, you're done. If you need to clean something up, you just click to the definer, and then you just go in there and define it, and then you can just rub it with your finger, and it's done. Like, your brows are just done. And then I've been loving, I used to use the Benefit 24 hour, but the Anastasia brow gel, like, I touch my brows now, they don't feel crunchy, but they have stayed in place all day. They don't move, and that's what I like. I don't want them to be crunchy, but I want them to stay where I put them, because I don't have very many of them. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about my favorite mascaras. I personally do not put on falsies to wear to work because I don't want them to melt my regular eyelashes. So I just wear mascara and I do it up, let me tell you. So my first favorite is the Il Makiage Icon High Volume and Intense Curl Mascara. Why I like this one so much is not because it really does anything great for my lashes, but the brush on it really separates my lashes to a degree that I just really enjoy. I enjoy the way that it separates my lashes and makes them look, and so that's why I use this one. The second one that I use is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. I also have a brown one depending on what eye look I'm doing, but this one I like to do to make my lashes super long. And then I take it on the back side and I curl my lashes with my mascara wand. So I need to get some more lash serum because I've been slacking. And then I also need to do a brow lift for myself, or not a brow lift, an eyelash lift for myself because they're falling down. They used to like stick straight up and kind of touch my eyeball, so it's time to do that again. Love this, super affordable. Get it at Walmart. I got the Il Makiage in a subscription box. Love that. And the next I use, this is the Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Mascara. This is the most volumizing mascara I've ever used in my life. Hands down, no bullshit. I need to get another one. And it's nourishing and it helps condition your lashes. This is so good. It's only good for 6 months, which is why I need another one. But hands down, one of my favorites. And the floral smell to it, it's not offensive, but it smells so good. It's like, ooh, I'm bougie. Ooh, I'm pretty. You know. And then I use the Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. I got this in the giveaway that I won. When you get this on your face, it really pisses you off. And I don't know what it is, but it always gets on my face. So this really lengthens and coats quite well. So I really like that about it. I'm just sitting here doing more mascara. These are my lashes. So I really like this one, and I actually would repurchase this. So I'm glad I got it to try. Last but not least, this is always the last mascara that goes on. It gives the most volume, it gives the most length, and let me get that all over my face. Glad we're almost done. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Okay, no more mascara. Alright, this one is a unique, Epic Moonstruck 3D mascara. It's not the new one, it's not the 40, it's just the regular ass Epic. I love the brown one. They have black and they have black waterproof. I have a link down below if you want to get it, but the brush on this is so fabulous. The length and the volume that my lashes get with this mascara, with this brush, is completely phenomenal. This is $24. It's affordable as anything else that you will get at Sephora, and I love it. It used to be the only mascara that I used, and then I started winning things and getting subscription boxes, and so now I use those things. But that was all that I would use because it's so damn good. So if you haven't tried it, I would say try it. Link down below. Yes, I get a percentage. I'm a unique presenter. That's a heads up. So that's it this month. I will say this. I finished some books. The Testing Trilogy was so good. I didn't want to put the books down. I love them so much. You need to get them on your Kindle, get them on your phone, get them at the library and hold them. I don't care, but they're such good books. You need to read them. And then my favorite TV show for the month which I finished quickly, 2 seasons. They will have a 3rd season. It'll be the last season, and they'll finish it out. It's called Dark. It's a German TV show. The lips match up 90% of the time because German is very close to English. And so you can't really tell the difference, but it is the best show. It's better than Stranger Things. It's better. It's not the same as 13 Reasons Why. I just really like that show. If you remember The Following, like, it's better than that with Kevin Bacon. You can't top Kevin Bacon, but I just did. Not a lot of famous actors or actresses in this show, but Dark is so good. So good. And Black Spot. I haven't finished that one yet, but that's because I got hooked on Dark. Thanks to my son, because he knows how to pick the shows that I'm going to love. All right. Do good, be good, you are good. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Have a wonderful September. Have a wonderful September. Be the first to comment, and you will be featured in my next video for a shout out. If I have a shout out now, you'll go here. I haven't had a lot of comments on videos. I've been getting thumbs up, and I know that you guys are watching. Give me a comment so I can shout you out, so I can call you out on watching my videos and being so bomb.com. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Don't forget to subscribe. That's the red button. Click it, and then there's a bell down there. Make sure that you push the bell because it's going to give you a notification every time the video is finished uploading. So, I'm on a very regular schedule. I've been sticking to it. I've been following through. I've been doing so good every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So, come and be a part of the family and be in the house with me. And yes, do good, be good, you are good. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Bye.